So, if you're out of the loop, a YouTuber called AndyPants Gaming recently had a very, very, very bad debate with the Act Man, a pretty popular Halo and gaming YouTuber. The debate was one of the worst things I have ever seen, where Andy tried his hardest to try to catch Act Man in a gotcha moment about the state of gaming. Why did he do this? Because Andy is one of those YouTubers who makes videos complaining about how video games are gay. That's not a joke either. He unironically thinks Concord is gay propaganda, and he made this video, at least at the time of recording, just a day ago. Concord has been dead for almost 3 weeks. It's old news, Andy. Find a new grift. Now, at first when I heard of this channel, I thought it was satire. Everything about the channel, the way he talks, the way he makes his videos, it all seemed like a joke making fun of people who make this type of content, the anti-woke mob. But no, he actually believes this stuff, or he at least pretends to believe this stuff. Now, the thing that made me realize that he's not joking was a video he made calling out Act Man. He called Act Man a woke YouTuber. But he didn't have any evidence to back it up. So it was really, really stupid. Now, if you've never watched the Act Man, basically, he just talks about video games. And he talks about things he likes and doesn't like in video games. There's been times where he's called out games for having, forced diversity, random characters who are just gay for no reason other than being a gay character in a game. He's called out stuff like that. He's called out, weird, I guess you could say, right-leaning things that have been in games before, so he's kind of an everything YouTuber. Actman just doesn't use buzzwords, so he doesn't call anything racist or woke. He doesn't call things sexist or anything like that. He just doesn't use those kinds of words because they've kind of lost all meaning by now. Now, normally I would show the clips of Andy saying this about Actman, so it doesn't seem like I'm just making all this up, but I'm not going to do that because Andy likes to abuse the copyright system on YouTube, and I don't want to have my channel get struck by him because there's no real way I could come back from that if he is able to take me down. I'm a small YouTuber, I don't have a whole lot of power, and I don't want to run that risk. Now, Andy tried to strike down the debate that he and Actman were in, because Actman re-uploaded the debate to his channel, because, well, Actman was in the debate, you're allowed to do that, and Andy tried to copyright strike Actman's portion of the video. So, that's fun. The debate itself was just hot garbage. It was one of the worst things I think I've ever wasted my time watching. Essentially, Andy kept trying to bait Actman into saying something contradictory so that he could pull a gotcha moment on Actman and I guess prove that Actman is woke or something. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do. It was very weird. I'll leave a link to the debate. I think it's still back up on Actman's channel now, so I'll leave a link to that if you guys want to see everything that I'm talking about. Actman didn't fall for the trap, and instead was able to, I guess, pull up contradictory evidence of things Andy used to say. This essentially proves that Andy was a grifter. Now, Actman didn't show any of this, so I wanted to do my own research on this, so I tried looking for Andy's old YouTube channel, and I couldn't find it. Until I did find it, and I found out that everything on it was deleted. Now, at first I thought that everything was deleted because of the debate, but it turns out that the stuff's been deleted for a while now, and it was deleted because of another YouTuber who already broke ground on this, the Gamertron Show, which had a video basically documenting Andy's entire career. I'm not going to take credit from this other channel, but I'll leave a link to the video that I watched, but basically, Andy started off, I guess you could say, from humble beginnings. He made some videos on Ghost Recon and open world stuff. His Ghost Recon video is actually really good, by the way. And then he made a video that was somewhat controversial, I guess, but it started gaining attention from people leaning right. So, after he started getting a small audience from this right-leaning group, he started making more videos to cater to that group, doing a 180 on things he had been saying before on his other YouTube channel that no longer exists. So basically, he started out, he had some views, he said something, that got attention from a certain audience, he made more videos to cater to that audience, and now he's built his whole brand around that character, I guess, that he's playing to appease this audience that he's got so that he can make money. That's kind of depressing, honestly. I mean, I don't really care about that, but at least have the balls to say that. Like, I'll be 100% honest. I made videos a while ago about people like the Unfiltered podcast, Red Pill stuff, the occasional political video to try to get views. But I never really wanted that to be what my channel is. I just wanted to gain an audience on things I personally believe or stand on. Once I started getting some success in doing Let's Plays and the occasional Rainbow Six video, I mostly shifted over entirely to that because I enjoy that a lot more. I still make the occasional video, like this one, when I feel it's an important topic, but I hope to never fully go into the commentary route. I know that a lot of people are subscribed to me because I do make videos like this, so I don't want to necessarily cater to that audience, but I don't want them to, I guess, be left out of the content that I make, because, my content is always top tier and is the pinnacle of YouTube content. But I don't necessarily want to alienate people who are subscribed because of something else that I made. So, when something like this comes up, I'll make a video covering it, because I feel like this is an important thing. Not just because Andy's scummy behavior of trying to, I guess, silence Actman after Actman destroyed him in a debate Andy wanted to have, but also because I want to see this as a bit of a cautionary tale. Especially for people like me. I've been doing YouTube pretty regularly for about 4 years now. And I've had my ups and downs. I've had times where I've gained subscribers, I've had times where I've lost subscribers. And for a little while, you can see this on my channel right now, my most popular video is on the Unfiltered podcast. And for a very little, brief moment, when I was making videos, I thought of doing exclusively that. But I didn't, because I didn't want that to be what I was known for. I wanted to be my own person on YouTube who covered other things, or did other things, like Let's Plays. So I'm mostly making this video more so as a way to hold myself accountable. Since I'm doing YouTube and been doing it for a couple of years now, it's something that I obviously want to hopefully become good at, something that I want to become big with. I want to do YouTube. So I want a video that holds me to a standard. And that standard being that I won't change radically on what kind of content I make. I'm mostly a Let's Player. But I'll make content around stuff like this when I feel it's important. This video might get views. It might get a lot of views. I might gain a ton of subscribers from it. I want this video to be a reminder for me to not do what the popular demand is. I want to be my own person on YouTube, not following a certain trend. I want to make videos on things I want to make. And I know that I'm not going to necessarily be super successful by doing that, but I never wanted YouTube to be a full-time job anyway. It's just something fun that I like doing. And I want this video, and hopefully the audience I have now, and maybe the audience I get from this video, to hold me to that standard if I try to radically change how my channel operates in the future.